Previously on Dear David.
Get out of here! We're back! Oh yeah, part 3, the final part. Guys, if you haven't seen the last 2 parts, it turns out Dear David is one of the scariest ghost stories we've ever read. It's realistic. I don't know if it's actually real, so it's realistic. It feels real. So real. And it's not a good time because it's 3:30 in the morning right now, and we've been filming it in the middle of the night. What do you want? A sweater. Okay, this will keep you warm. That's a man right there. I'm here with my friend Cena. Links in the description if you want to check out his channel. This thread was by Adam Ellis, and I think we're gonna keep going. Here's the photos, chilling. Look near the door handle. Bro, I still see it. Yeah, I see it. Ooh, it's still the same creepiness. Okay, we're back, guys. Are you ready? The more I stared at it, the more it started to look like a nondescript blur. Now I can't even be sure what I'm seeing. Maybe I'm too deep into this. My brain wants to see David when he's not there. But here, I messed with the filters on my phone a bit, telling me this doesn't look like him. I see less here than I did. Yeah, I look-y see less here, but it's right there. Yeah. His face right here. More time passes. This has already been like over a month. These past few days have been fairly quiet. I haven't been spending much time at home. I leave for Japan in a couple of hours.
I've been trying to avoid anything weird before my trip. I still feel like this all might stop if I just leave for a couple weeks.
Whatever happens, I want to thank everyone for their kind thoughts and concerns. This whole ordeal has been stressful and it means a lot. At least a lot of people knew because it went viral, so they could track 1.5 million people. I think.
Every tweet?
No. The comments and favorites were like 7th per thing, but the videos would get like 1.5 million views. Damn. It makes me feel like I'm not going through this alone. See you in a couple of weeks. Please protect my cats while I'm away from home. I bought a votive tablet at the shrine I'm at in Japan. A few days later.
It's my last full day in Japan.
Okay, don't tell me some crap goes down in Japan.
The past couple of weeks have been pretty peaceful. I have people taking care of the cats, and they say they've been doing fine.
This morning, I went for a long walk around Sapporo. I never really planned my vacations. I like to wander a lot and see what I find. I came across a statue in a park. I couldn't find out any real information about it online, but it was weird and pretty. I was taking pictures of it from different angles since it's cylindrical. I moved around to one side and almost dropped my phone at what I saw. Don't tell me David is in that statue.
But do we have...
Don't tell me. Okay. It felt too similar to be a coincidence. I felt dizzy staring up at it. This kid with a dented head.
Oh, yo.
No! Bro.
I need glasses.
I don't know, maybe I'm overreacting? Maybe this is nothing? It doesn't feel like nothing.
That is actually a huge coincidence.
Anyway, I have to pack for my flight home in the morning. It'll be good to see the cats again at least.
I made it home safely. The cats are fine, if a little more talkative than usual.
Like a week later, weird things have been happening with electricity in my apartment this week. Fuck. First, 2 bulbs have burnt out in the hallway in less than a week. At this point, I've just left it alone, rather than get a ladder again.
So it's dark.
But the strangest thing has to do with the backlight on my TV. It's an LED strip that plugs into the TV itself via USB. He just has a backlight. The TV has to be on in order for the backlight to be on. But last night, the backlight was flickering on and off by itself.
No.
Why?
I noticed it just sometime before dawn when I woke up and went into the kitchen to get some water.
I'd barely gone back into bed again when I saw a faint light come on in the living room. After a few seconds, it went dark again. Don't tell me he has a video of it. I don't want to see it.
I went back into the living room and stood there watching the backlight go on and off. On and off. For at least a few minutes, it was bizarre.
Eventually it stopped, and now the backlight doesn't work at all. It's only a couple months old, so it shouldn't be dead already. Anyway, I couldn't get back to sleep, so I went to the diner near my apartment. It was the only thing open at 4 a.m. If I had eggs over easy with ham, it was too much ham, but the eggs were pretty good. Okay. That's cool.
That was a normal tweet.
All of a sudden, oh, I see David in the ham. Oh, shit. When I got back home, the sun was starting to come up, so I figured I might as well shower and go into work early. I wouldn't do that, but okay. I showered and brushed my teeth, then headed into the bedroom to get dressed.
As I passed the front door, I thought I heard a faint scratching sound from the other side.
Oh, yeah. No. It was so soft. I wasn't sure it had really happened. I went over to the door, but I was too scared to look through the peephole. Dude, that peephole is creepy.
I would have blocked it off by now.
I couldn't bring myself to actually put my face that close to the sound, so I opted to take a photo through the peephole again. Oh my god.
Can you see the picture?
Since there's a skylight just outside my door, the hall was awash in a faint yellow-green light. I snapped a couple photos. Bro, that gives me chills. Instantly, my heart dropped just seeing that bottom part. At first, the pictures didn't seem like anything, just blurry nothingness. But as I analyzed, I started noticing things. Part of a face and ear and eyes staring right back at me. I see it! Holy shit! Holy shit!
I don't want want to see it.
Eye, mouth, ear.
It's okay, I don't want to see it.
Bro,
Yeah, it's okay.
eye,
No, it's fine.
eye, mouth,
It's fine.
ear.
Yeah,
Did you see it or not?
I see it.
No,
yeah.
did you see it or not?
No, I didn't. But
You didn't?
No, I don't want to.
Eye, mouth, ear. Straight up, it's like a small creature with big ears.
I see what you're talking about, but I don't see
You don't think it?
No, I wouldn't be scared.
I think maybe it's time to get someone else involved. It's obvious this isn't going to stop until I do something.
Oh, selfish.
I'm not sure what that is yet. I'll let y'all know when I figure it out. For those who couldn't make it out, I see it, but the features don't quite seem human to me. It looks a lot like the kid in the statue you saw from a higher angle. Holy f***. Holy shit.
What?
The eyes here and the... That is so creepy. Bro, the eyes here and the ears here. Like he's looking through. Oh my god.
I get it.
Sorry for the radio silence the past couple weeks.
First, I had a friend come over to do some cleansing stuff. She did the whole apartment and the hallway. A lot of self-proclaimed professional mediums have reached out, plus about half a dozen ghost hunter TV shows.
I've declined them all because I don't really want strangers in my house sensationalizing what's going on. So instead I had a friend come over and cleanse the place, and for about a week or so it seemed like it worked. Things appeared to go back to normal. The cats weren't gathering at the door anymore. I stopped having dreams. It was starting to seem like it was all over. Then one morning last week, I was walking to work and passed a shuttered warehouse as usual. This time, all the metal doors were wide open. Oh, shit! Sorry.
Scared me.
Sunlight pouring in, the warehouse was still mostly empty, except for one thing. There was a hearse parked near the back wall.
What?
The warehouse has been closed for over 2 months. I have no idea why it was open that day. Nobody was around. It was weird, but I tried to think about it. It's not all that strange to see a hearse, I guess. Like they have to park somewhere. I don't even know what a hearse is. I tried to put it out of my mind. The next several days were uneventful.
But something else happened last night. It was around 11 or so, and I was watching TV on the couch.
I went to the dining room to get a drink from the fridge and noticed both the cats sitting by the far window, staring up at it.
Oh no.
The window looks out onto the roof of the business next door.
No.
Bro, don't tell me he's gonna go look through the window of another window and then see a person in that
That's
window.
perfect.
That's not perfect.
I love that.
I glanced out the window but didn't see anything. Imagine. I figured that maybe there was a mouse in the wall or something. I shrugged and grabbed a beer from the fridge. As I went into the kitchen to get the bottle opener, I noticed something. There's a window in the kitchen which looks out onto the same roof, and someone was standing on the roof staring at me. Oh no.
I wanna see.
No!
Yes,
No!
Yes,
I immediately ducked down. I reached up and flicked off the light switch. I peered over the window, still couldn't see much. My phone was in my pocket, so I grabbed it and took a photo. It was blurry and dark, but I saw someone was out there. I can't see anything.
That's close.
That's so close.
That's really close.
Bro, are these the shoes?
Wow.
Yeah, these are the shoes of the person or whoever it is, I think. Well, like there's 2 white dots there, right? I tried to take a better photo, but the figure had disappeared.
No way.
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I closed all the blinds and made sure the door was locked and then drank like 5 more beers until I was too drunk to be scared. That's smart.
brilliant.
When you're getting haunted, get so drunk that you can't defend yourself. That's congrats.
But now I feel like I'm back at square one. I'm sure it was him. He's not going away. I don't know what to do.
November 6th. It's been about 4 months since the first time I dreamed of David. This might be long, but stick with me. Last night I dreamed about him again. It was almost exactly the same as the first time I saw him. In the dream, I saw him in a chair again. I don't even have the green chair in my room anymore. This time it was a recliner I've had for years. Oh my god, so he takes any chair he wants. He was staring right at me just like the first time. Again, I felt paralyzed and could barely move, but this time something was different. I still felt mostly immobile, but I could squirm just a little bit. I felt more alert. I could move my hands somewhat. So imagine you're like...
That's horrible. That's sleep paralysis.
David glared at me, and I dreaded what I knew was coming. He was gonna get out of the chair and come towards me, like before.
No.
Adam, don't do this. I mean, David. I had to do something. I keep my phone next to me on the bed, and I somehow managed to get a hold of it.
Whoa, how did that happen? How do you go from not being able to move?
It was
to
like,
being...
he said he could barely like move his hand, like just barely. So
That's so scary. Oh.
If David is gonna kill me, maybe I can at least get evidence on my phone. I started snapping pictures in the dark.
Yes,
We're not doing this! We're not doing this!
Yes, we are.
Sure enough, he crawled down off the chair and began shuffling towards me. He moved slowly like it was a struggle for him. Bro, I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up.
Stop.
I felt terrified, but I kept taking photos. David limped closer towards me, never taking his eyes off me.
No.
Soon I was face to face with him. He started muttering something, too quiet for me to understand. I watched as his eyes rolled back in his head until they were...
That's... No.
I tried to writhe away from him, but I could barely move. I stared in horror as he began crawling up to my bed, still murmuring something. So he goes... And that's when I woke up, same as before, broad daylight, no trace of David anywhere. It's almost routine now, but it was a dream after all, so I got up and went to work. After a while, the stress of the dream melted away. Where's the pictures?
I wasn't even going to write about this, since it wouldn't really be any new information. But tonight I noticed something that petrified me.
I went into my phone to find a picture from a couple of days ago and saw dozens of pitch black photos in my camera roll, all from last night.
What's that? Wait.
No, bro. Yo, I'm not sleeping tonight. It's not happening. I'm not sleeping. I'm pulling an all-nighter. That's it. It's
I'm
done.
down.
No, I'm not down at all. It's better to just show you. Turn up your brightness because they're pretty dark.
No, stop. Yo, I don't even want to look at it. I don't
want to look at it. I don't want to look at it.
That's kind of adorable, though. Wait. Oh my god, his head. Look at his head.
I'm so sweaty.
Dude.
So now I'm sitting here on my couch freaking out. Yes, I'm alive. I've been in the quiet side because of something I'm trying to investigate. I'm not sure how to yet. I'd rather not tweet. It's all hard to explain the logistics of what I'm trying to find out. Roof that I didn't have access to. Roof where I think I saw David. My new apartment. Okay, so yeah, that's where the roof was.
Okay.
Business next door, my old apartment. He lives in a duplex. Bro, I cannot look at that. That.
That was so cool.
Do you think it was real?
I don't know.
I don't know. The other week I was tweeting the most recent update from the living room couch. After 30 seconds, when I said that last tweet, I heard a thump directly above my
Stop.
He said, that's impossible since I'm in the top apartment. So it was someone walking on the roof.
No.
It was someone on the roof or like landed on the roof. There's also no way to access the roof.
There aren't any ladders on the outside of the building.
No, that's impossible. There has to be
The only way
roof
to get
access.
on the roof is
Bro,
through the skylight in the hallway.
No, that's
Through the skylight in the hallway. There are no trees in the immediate vicinity.
that's a fire code hazard. No, that's impossible. You have to have access to roof. Oh wait, they have giant ladders.
No, he said there are no
Firefighters have giant ladders.
Okay, yeah.
So they don't have to have access to the roof.
Yeah. So that makes it even worse.
I thought it was a fire code hazard. Damn it, so he's right. It definitely wasn't pipes either. The sound of something falling to the floor. My building is old and makes lots of noises, but this was a new sound. So I'm thinking, is there some secret crawl space in my home? I looked all over my apartment. I can't figure it out, and that's when something dawns on me. He found it. There's no real way to ease into this. There's a mysterious hatch in my hallway. I've always known about it, but I just assumed it opened directly to the roof. Bro, don't tell me you're going through there. It's really high above the stairs, so I always figured it was impossible to access without some sort of fancy professional ladder. I took this video so you can see how high it is.
Oh,
what the heck? Isn't that where David was too?
Yeah, that's the same staircase.
I see that hatch every morning and think nothing of it, but this time something dawned on me. It can't lead to the roof because it's actually below the roof.
It's like an attic, maybe. It's like
I'm about to spring some simple math on you. 3 feet, okay? So there's empty space. Roof that I don't have access to, where I think I saw David. I was ready to explain this away for a few reasons. One, it might just be some sort of insulated space that all residential buildings have. I'm not an architect, so what do I know? It didn't seem relevant enough at the time. But over the past week and a half, I've been hearing more things above me. A few days after the first sound, I heard a similar thump while I was in the kitchen. Yo, he's literally haunting. He's like going for him. Last night, I heard something small cling to the floor and roll about 6 feet before stopping.
6 feet before stopping. That's a long sound.
Yeah. Something is going on up there. Maybe it's a raccoon, but maybe it's not. I also can't get over the fact that the hatch is in such a weird, inaccessible place over the stairs. I need to investigate.
No.
Don't go up there.
No, he wouldn't fit.
Guys, there is more parts to this. It keeps going. It keeps going. It keeps going. I've myself enough for one day. Thank you for watching. Hope this didn't scare you too bad. If you want updates on how we survived this, because I don't know what's gonna happen now, follow us on our social medias in case we need help. Just kidding. I'm actually knocking on wood for that. I don't want.
Is this actually wood?
Yeah, this is wood.
I don't know, but our
Knock
house.
on wood. Knock on.
Our house
2, 3,
might be
4.
haunted now.
Don't say that. Knock on wood again. Good garlic. Thank you for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. More episodes. If you want us to continue the series, this was part 3. Let us know by leaving a like, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.